Okay, let me address the large teddy in the room. If you noticed in the last video, go check that out if you haven't, there's a blacked out box in the Persona 4 section. This game is Persona 4 Arena. Now, technically, it's supposed to be the first game I play in this video. However, this game is considered by many to be one of the hardest platinum trophies of any fighting game. As someone with very little fighting game experience, that's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. So here's how we'll approach it. You guys crushed the light goal in the last video. I mean, full on all out attacked that light goal. So if we match that light goal in this video, I'll dedicate an entire video to the original Persona 4 Platinum Arena. What the f did I just say? I'll dedicate an entire video to the Persona 4 Arena Platinum. Just know, I'm not off the hook yet since there's still another fighting game I have to do later on in this video. But in the meantime, we're starting with my favorite game in the entire Persona series, Persona 4 Golden. I start this game on normal difficulty because of the infamous hardcore Reset fan trophy, but it actually turns out I didn't even need to do this. We'll talk about it when we get there though. After being thrown right into the Velvet Room and naming our protagonist,
let's go! You, Naru, Plat. Actually, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Plat Narukami sounds so much better. Plat or you Plat? I don't know how to do this name! There it is, yeah! Okay, you Plat Narukami. Final answer. Like, okay?
The first trophy comes from summoning my glorious king Izanagi to get rid of these licky lickies. The next few I get are standard Persona trophies like smacking the shadow from behind, switching personas 5 times in battle, and buying a persona from the compendium. Like every other Persona game, Persona 4 introduces new things to interact with based on the setting of the game, as well as adding new and switching up old mechanics. The first new change was how shuffle time works. You'll mostly get shuffle times after finishing a battle with an all-out attack, but in this game, shuffle time works as a card choice kind of minigame thing. You can choose whatever prize you want, but some cards will allow you to pick more cards. If you're able to pick every card, you get a bonus sweep which will guarantee shuffle time in your next battle, as well as give you 3 picks instead of 1. If you're following along with me, I'd suggest taking advantage of this to get as many skill cards as you can, as well as any persona you don't already have. The next trophies we get are for registering a skill card, winning a prize from the vending machine, buying a special croquette from Sozai Daigaku, and buying an item from the capsule machine. On the road to Yukiko, there's only one trophy that I got. It was the golden hand. I think P3P is going to be the only time they will ever give me trouble. After that, a prince appears. Yes, I unlocked the trophy for rescuing Yukiko and Maki. Moving on to the road to Kanji, I managed to snag 3 trophies on my way to him. I got fashion plate for fighting a battle in costume, skilled commander for performing 50 all-out attacks, and tactical fighter for exploiting an enemy's weakness 100 times. We cap off this dungeon with a true man stand for rescuing Kanji Tatsumi. Before entering the next dungeon, I actually managed to snag 2 more. Igor fumbled one of my personas, so I got that trophy.
A failure? What the hell is that?
And I learned that I may actually have a future career in bug catching.
First try. I'm so nice at this shit. That was the very first try. You know, I'm just him like that. You know, that's just what I do. I'm a bug hunter.
I actually didn't get any trophy while climbing striptease, so we just get the lounges closed for rescuing Risei Kujikawa. I get my favorite reoccurring trophy, Granter of Your Desires, from buying from my idol Tanaka 5 times, and I actually think he's starting to rub off on me. In my notes for July 4th, I have 8 Nanako's food, don't feel bad about it. What the F passed me?
Stolen food always tastes good, but you do feel guilty about it.
I also have on July 7th, Kanji Social Link is so goated, and while this isn't the video to really talk about the actual story, this is a chance for me to point out that I made an entire video about my first playthrough of Persona 4 Golden. So, if you want to check it out, here you go. Anyways, we get 2 more trophies before the next dungeon. Movie buff for watching 3 movies, and head of the class for acing the exam.
You got the highest score! Yeah, I'm a genius. Yo, Yosuke's a real one. That's awesome. I'm just as happy as if I'd got the highest grade myself. Nah, see, Yosuke, he's so real for that.
The road to Mitsuo left me with another goose egg as I didn't get a trophy climbing up, but it is indeed a game over as we secure Mitsuo Kubo for that trophy. I managed to max out my first social link on August 26th with Chie for a true bond, and I become a fishing master by catching the Sea Guardian. The road to Naoto actually allowed me to get 2 new trophies, as I got Fill Your Hand by getting 50 sweet bonuses and Going Nova for dealing over 999 damage in a single attack. We then board up Naoto's lab as we rescue Naoto Shirogane. The next trophy is, once again, the single most important trophy in this game. You get a special lady for, well, entering a relationship with a special lady. And I am here to tell you that if you picked anybody that isn't a main cast girl, you are absolutely tripping. You can pick literally any of the 4 main girls on the investigation team and you're cooking. I went with Rise for this trophy, but the other 3 are also acceptable. I got the Return of the Angels for rescuing Nanako Dojima in what is the most emotional arc in any of the Persona games to me before y'all start trying to argue with me in the comments. Like, I've seen this scene so many times and yet I can't help but cry every single time.
To kill Nanako. Tell me that, huh?
Man. Yo, every single fucking time this scene plays, man. Holy shit, it makes me a mess. Oh, man.
Anyways, before that scene even happens, I actually earn a shit ton of trophies before arriving in the next dungeon. I got Mr. Perfect for maxing out all social characteristics, and because of this, I'm finally ready to tackle the hardest trophy in this game. Since you must have understanding of your limits, knowledge to control your pace, courage to face the unrelenting tide of beef, and the diligence to persevere against this colossal challenge. Yes, I completed the Aya Beef Bowl challenge for Food Fighter. I got Moderate Bookkeeper for completing 50% of the compendium, Big Bro is Worried for visiting Nanako in the hospital 3 times, Bond Maniac for maxing out 10 social links, Compulsive Reader for reading all the books.
Oh shit, sorry, I didn't see you there, cause you know, I'm such a compulsive reader!
Special Fusion Expert for using 4 or more personas in a special fusion, Fusion Expert for performing 50 fusions, and I finally broke through the fog and secured Toru Adachi for this trophy. The next trophy we go for was actually the most fun to do. Persona 4 Golden added a game show ran by Teddy, and in order to obtain a new Quiz King, you have to win the Miracle Quiz Finals. So without further ado, this is my run.
Oh, I already got this one. Black and white. It was black and white. Weakness of pursuing pesky. Oh, in the steamy bathhouse? I don't know. In heaven, it was electricity. I want to say wind, though. Oh, it was light? Okay, I got that wrong. Was it long nose? I'm just assuming Igor. Yeah. I mean, it's Igor, bro. That's kind of unfair. I'm the only person who should get that right. What stuffed animal is located on the bottom row? What the fuck? I don't know. Why is everything a panda? How many vending machines are there? 2, right? It's 2. It's 2. Where's the 3rd? Where's the 3rd? There's 4? What? I only know about the one at the very top and the one that gives me tap. Mecha Leaf. Okay, I got this one wrong last time. Whatever. Following items covers the most HP and SP? Is it Snuff Soul? It's meat gum? Yeah, hell no. Snuff Soul, right? Oh, it's Chewing Soul. Oh, Tankiri Man. Yep. Come on. Let's go. What was the name of the hotel? No. Clamshell Inn. I know my P3. I platinum all 3 of them. Which you can check out up here or after this video or something. You know, I don't know. Oh, Christmas cake. Mystery Food X, right? Game's over. I can answer the next one with my eyes closed. I'm just gonna go with this one. Oh my god, I'm nice! I'm nasty! Which of the following shadows does not appear? It's definitely the magic hand. Wait, no, magic hand is the one. Yeah, no. I was thinking of like the golden hands. That's Phantom Master, okay. 30, I guess? Okay, I'm selling hard. Okay, let me chill. How many fire What the fuck? Have we ever had a fire drill? How am I supposed to know this? 10? Was that even an option? That's what I'm saying. How many chairs are there? Didn't he just ask this? Oh, he has desks! Oh, 29? Is it because you count the teacher's chair? Oh, Chihiro Fushimi. I know my P3. How many chairs are there in the dressing? Okay, I don't know. Somebody else answer. Again, was 10 even an option? Again? Hospital? I wasn't looking at the hospital, brother. I wasn't looking at the room number, brother. I was looking, all I saw was blood. If you buy 2 bombs of life and 1... Math? I don't know. I don't buy items. That's embarrassing, bro. She got like 3 straight wrong. Damn, I really didn't even have to do anything. That's it. Oh, there it is.
How perfect are you?
chill with the glazing, Yosuke. All right, Teddy, give me my smooch.
Is a steamy
Smooch, 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 smooch. Yes, yes, yes.
Now then, thanks for watching, everyone.
farewell.
What an amazing addition.
Still at it.
Like, I love this.
An acquired taste is achieved by drinking coffee at the original Shagall Cafe location. Off topic, but I really love the connections between this game and Persona 3. From the calendar in your room, the lore behind this cafe, and the freaking school trip to the setting of the last game. I personally wish that there was more of this in future entries of the Persona series, or even Mega 10 in total. Sorry for the mini rant. Back on task as I reap the Reaper and get his trophy, cook with gas and make 5 perfect box lunches for this trophy, and enjoy Golden's added content by rescuing Marie. On the day before we're scheduled to leave Inaba, I max out all social links with this letter from Adachi and defeat the final boss of the game, Izanami, for the truth is in your hands, thus concluding my first playthrough.
Alright, so I finished the first playthrough. It took me 45 hours, which I mean, that's way more than I thought, right? 45? Yeah, around there. Probably could have shaved off like 10 hours if I fast forwarded all the cutscenes and everything, and if I didn't keep making mistakes and had to reload saves. But you know what? You know, you live and you learn. I'm vibing. This game's not too bad. Honestly, I still don't have hardcore Rosette fan, so yeah, that's the one that I'm looking forward to, you know. So I'm just gonna do the new game plus right now. All right, see ya.
Entering my second playthrough, I only needed 5 more trophies. I spent the majority of this playthrough skipping dialogue and heading straight to the cafe, since the cafe will give you a skill card based on the persona you currently have equipped. I got Card Collector for registering 100 skill cards in the Velvet Room. I spent the rest of the playthrough speedrunning until I was level 93 so I could complete the compendium and obtain Thorough Bookkeeper. My next step is to get my Persona lineup ready, as we're going to fuse Persona 4's Ultimate Persona for this next trophy. To fuse this Persona, you need Sandman, Nata Taishi, Giri Makala, Norn, Okuninushi, Orthrus, Kartikia, Mithra, Sizamatil, however the fuck you pronounce that, Kuchulain, Legion, and finally, Izanagi. These 12 Persona combine to create my favorite Persona in the entire series. This Persona is Izanagi no Okami. Using him, I skipped all the way to the day before I'm scheduled to leave Inaba again and defeated this game's secret boss, Margaret, for one who has proven their power. This next and final trophy is the trophy that everyone dreads, Hardcore Rosette fan. I'm here to tell you, as a Rosette super fan, this trophy is really not that bad, if you're prepared. In order to obtain this trophy, you need to listen to 250 unique in-battle voice lines from your navigator, Rise. The reason why this trophy is very difficult is because certain conditions need to be met in order to trigger specific lines from her. Each party member also has specific lines directed towards them. Persona 4 Golden doesn't have a Tartarus or a Mementos, so there aren't many chances to hear these lines in a normal playthrough. However, as I said, this trophy really isn't that bad if you're prepared. And by prepared, I mean have access to this incredible spreadsheet that I found online. This spreadsheet was created by Duplexium Comic on Twitter and has the majority of the lines that Rise can say ready for you to check off as you go, as well as a tips and tricks section which will help you strategize appropriately. I strongly suggest that you use this spreadsheet as you play through the game because I wasted my entire playthrough not using it and barely got any of Rise's lines. I'll have a link to it in the description, just make a copy of the spreadsheet so you can edit it yourself. With that being said, I get Hardcore Rosette fan, thus earning me the Platinum Trophy, Golden completed.
Yeah, I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Platinum! 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 Oh my god! Yes! 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 It's 5:37 a.m. I have work in 3 hours. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Persona 4 Golden. Yes! Okay, now that that's done, now it's time to teach myself to play a game genre that I don't play at all. Yo, 71 hours on this game is actually insane. That's the longest, yeah, I think that's the longest one yet. Now we're here with what will probably be the hardest platinum aside from the original arena. This game definitely took a toll on me as I dedicated an entire week to no lifing. To make this section flow better, let's split this game up into phases, starting with
My P4AU journey starts in the practice menu, as the first trophy I get is for training for 30 minutes straight. I move on to lesson mode to complete every lesson and get a feel for the game and its mechanics. I get baby steps for completing 1 lesson and cram session for completing 20. After I felt comfortable enough, I moved on to arcade mode for a bit. I got arcade novice for completing the mode with 1 character, good job for getting a perfect win, mashy mashy for performing 100 auto combos, and arcade master for completing the mode with 3 characters. The game honestly didn't feel too bad so far, so I continued playing and headed to the score attack mode, where I got trophies for completing 1, 3, and 5 score attack courses respectively. Once I'm done here, the P1 climax begins as I start story mode. To be completely honest, I played through the P4 side of the story mode on my YouTube channel around a year and a half ago, I think, so I just skipped through all the cutscenes and got the P1 climaxes over for beating the story mode from the P4 side, Shadow Operative for beating it from the P3 side, and a new journey for finishing the true ending of the game. I decided to take a break for the night as it was 5:16 AM when I unlocked that last trophy, and so I started the phase that technically took up the most time tomorrow. The Golden Arena mode is kind of like an RPG where you get XP after every battle, and when you level up, you get points to spend on attributes such as luck and magic. The hardest trophy we'll go for in this mode is Arena Domination, which is unlocked after completing 3 Golden Arena courses. The best way to approach this mode, in my opinion, is to dump all of your points into Strength and Endurance. The Strength stat dictates how much damage your attacks do, and Endurance gives you health. As for the skills I suggest, I went with God's Judgment, which halves your opponent's HP but gives them max SP. It can be obtained on Risky Floor at 90. My second move is Auto Muraku Kaja, which increases your defense by a lot and can be obtained on Risky Floor 25. Spellmaster is the third move and decreases the cost of SP skills by 3/4, which means I can get off supers more often. It can be obtained on Risky Floor 75. Divine Grace is the last one, which allows me to auto-recover a lot of HP. You can find this one on Risky Floor 105. Of course, the character I chose was none other than Yu Narukami. I don't think there's a best character to use, so I just went with my favorite. As for my partner, I went with, well, Yu Narukami. But this time, I promise you it actually isn't biased. Each partner comes with a skill that acts as a 5th skill. Yu's happens to be Spring of Life, which auto-recovers HP and SP. This combined with Divine Grace is a deadly combo that gives you a lot of coverage health-wise. The first trophy I got in this mode was Not Unlike a Boss for beating the boss character. These bosses appear every 5 floors and give you double XP along with a skill you can take from them. I got Brave Gladiator for raising my character to level 10 and Daring Gladiator for raising him to level 30. In this game... Whose car is that? In this game, social links are present, however, they are presented in a different way. You level up your social link with your partner gradually throughout the mode, as they just automatically happen in the middle of the battle. I got Irreplaceable Bond for maxing out my social link with you. This isn't in the script, but I completely forgot to mention that I got Heroic Gladiator for reaching level 50 in Golden Arena, alright? I finally get Arena Dabbler for completing 1 Golden Arena course. Oh, that's big damage. Oh yeah, I'm doing it to her. She has Regenerate 3? Brother, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, I got back to back. No. I had him. I had a momentum. I had a rhythm. Oh, let's go. Oh, that didn't do much. Yes. Another grab. Yes. 3 times. Okay, no. She ready. Okay, relax. Yes. She regenerated. Let's go. I won. I'm nice. I'm nasty. I'm like that. Get my trophy. Arena Dabbler, yeah. After this battle, I realize I'm gravely out of the league of the other 2 courses. So I decide to spend the entire day letting the CPU play for me in the Ultimate course and farming levels there until I reached well beyond level 99. I mentioned earlier that you need to complete 3 of these courses in order to get the last trophy for this mode. The normal bathhouse course has 100 floors, the hard void course has 200, and the risky research lab course has 400 floors. If me maths are correct, that's a total of 700 floors that you'd need to conquer. But what if I told you there's a workaround to that? For you see, there's also an extra course at the bottom called the Limited Event course. This course only has 50 floors and is available for a limited time only before switching to a new one. Instead of spending hours doing 400 floors, I can just substitute the risky course for this one. And so after chugging down on some Teddy juice, I did. All he has is Absorb Strike. Oh, why does he have so much health? Man, watch out, bro. I'm cooking you. Okay, watch out. Oh, no. I was in the middle of doing the move. Do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, wow. How's he doing so much damage? Whoa. He's doing way too much damage. Oh, I gotta clutch up. Let's go. The hit. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing good. Oh. Why is he regenning? Let's go. Nice.
Oh, nice. I do this. Congratulations. And arena experience. Let's go. I did 2 of them. I need 1 more.
Lastly, I managed to reach floor 200 on the hard course and took down Golden Akihiko for the final trophy.
Last one. Who is it? Who is it? Akihiko? You're getting washed. Oh, he's golden. Okay, hold on. He's a little scary now. But he doesn't have any like, oh, okay, relax. Make. Oh, he's done. He's cooked. He's cooked. Relax. Block that easily. Block that easily. Block that easily. Whoa. He regens a little too crazy. I got my towel ready. Hope you got yours ready. Hold that. Invigorate? I thought Invigorate was SP. No, he got me. Let's go. No, block. I blocked that easily. Make! I'm nice! Get my trophy! Let's go, arena domination! How many people have done this trophy? How many people? 0.8. I'm less than 1% of the people in the world that have gotten this trophy, man. Stop playing with me. Alright, I'm done with Golden Arena, I think.
This is the phase that made me reconsider if life was even worth living. There are only 3 trophies that are required for these challenges. Getting 150 done, 300 done, and completing all of one character's challenges. I put on my best shirt to give me the best chance to complete this, the Adachi shirt. I decided to go with Margaret since the guide I was following said that she was the easiest to do it with, and honestly, I started off pretty fine. She has 25 challenges and I got through the first 15 with mostly ease. 16 was where the change began. I ended up skipping it to do 17 and 18 and went back once I was a little more comfortable. I ended up getting it and 19 was another hurdle. This one took me half an hour to figure out.
Oh, I pressed X instead of square. I did it! Yes!
The next hurdle was 20, and this was where I realized why people were questioning whether I'd even be able to platinum this game.
What?
I tried to do 20 for another half hour and I just couldn't do it. So I decided to turn on stream and see if a crowd would help me perform better. Post commentary won't do these next challenges any justice, so I'm just gonna let the clips play.
Yo, this thing is hard, alright? Like, I'm not a fighting game person. Fuck, wrong button. Ah! Okay. No, it's a press circle instead of triangle. I honestly only turned on stream because I needed company. If I kept doing this shit by myself, I would have broke something. Yo, can we talk about how fine Margaret is in this game though?
You're just gonna look up a combo for the final trial?
I guess, man. I don't even know what that is, bro. I'm honestly just doing this shit as I go because I have no idea what I'm doing. Gale slash! No! I tried! Oh no! Oh. Okay, boom, boom. Stop blocking! Why does he keep blocking? I did it that time! I did it! I promise I did it that time. I know how to do it all the way from the beginning to the Gale slash. But once it gets to the power slash, it's a little weird. Because look, she does power slash twice. I don't know how to do that. Because even if I try it regular, look. I don't know how to do it twice. Am I supposed to like do it without letting go? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So do I do Gale slash? And then I did it for a second, but I don't know what I did. Ah! I almost had it. It's there. I see it. It's there. Still here, I see. Don't worry, we're almost done, Sam. I'm almost done with this. I feel it in my bones. This one right here. That was the one, bro. I promise I pressed. I might have pushed it too hard. Because I used the joystick. I remember Blank told me the D-pad is easier, but I don't know. I already started the using the joystick. So I don't want to change now because like I'm already in too deep, you know? Oh, I did it! Let's go! I had it. No, you know what the problem is? I haven't been pressing up. That's what it is. I've been pressing left on the dialogue. You can't do that shit. See, look, I had it again. Okay, I figured out the problem. Now I just gotta execute. Oh, I had it! I had it! I had it! I had it! I got to the Phantom Array. I got to the Phantom Array. That's the furthest I've ever been so far. Oh, come on, man. I gotta be patient. I'm too horny. I'm too horny because now that I know how to do the end inputs. I'm in a rush to get there now. Oh, I didn't do the Phantom Array! I didn't do the Phantom Array. I didn't do the freaking Phantom Array, bro. No, hold that Phantom Array. Hold it. Hold it. Wait, that's not Phantom Array? Oh, Phantom Array is this way? I would have gotten it wrong anyways. Phantom Array, damn it, do the Phantom Array! I died! Let's go! Nice! He blocked it! 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 He blocked that shit! Deserve for Fuka slandered? Fuck Fuka, bro. I don't care. I mean, Reload Fuka's cool, though. Reload Fuka, she's cool in my book. That's the homie. Bro, he's blocking it! What am I supposed to do? He blocked that shit again! If he starts blocking, it means that you dropped it. Okay, bet. Chat, should I just say fucking to make this a drunk stream? Never mind, I only have 2 cans left, and that shit is not gonna get me drunk. VOD watchers, I don't know if this VOD is gonna stay up, but YouTube, they'll see the edited version. They'll see me succeed first try. There it is, there it is! What the fuck? I can't get that down. Oh, that crouch A down, man. Damn it. Yo, my hand is starting to cramp up crazy. Push comes to shove, I'll take a break on this one and like do the other ones. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break off this one. Shining arrows. Combination fighter. Combination master. 300. Wait, I've already done 300? I did it! I did it! I did it! I fucking promise you I did it, bro! Come on! I might have to just wait until tomorrow. Because there's just no way. But yeah, I always told that Margaret was the easier one. Was the easiest one to do this trophy with. I wonder what the hell the other challenges look like. Bro, I'm doing these inputs. This game is just dick sucking, bro. There it is. I streamed for 6 hours and 30 minutes today. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. I spent 4 freaking hours on challenge 22. I went insane trying to do this one. I have never sat down and done something over and over again for so long in my life. The battle still wasn't over since I still had to do challenges 23, 24, and 25. Again, post-com won't help this. So here's 23 and 24. Ah! Let's go! Yes! Fuck yes! Yes! What? I got it! Let's go! The final challenge is finally here. This was going to be my most difficult challenge yet. Before 25, all the challenges showed me a list of combos I had to follow as well as a demonstration to show how to execute the inputs. This last challenge said to hell with that and told me to get a combo of over 6,000 damage on my own. I don't have a damn clue on how to craft a combo. So I went on Google and did my best research and found a combo that didn't look too bad. Here's how it went. Put a pause on this. Yeah, I went to bed because I couldn't do it, but I woke up 3 hours later at like 5 AM, dedicated and raring to go. I ended up finding a new combo that looked even easier to me as it just allowed me to Hasso Tobi when you fell down. Here's how that went.
my god. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. 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 Oh, I did it. 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 Once I hit that combo, I knew for sure that the platinum was mine. This trophy was the hardest thing I've ever attempted in any video game. This is a genre of gaming that I have rarely sniffed in my entire lifetime. If I can do it, anyone can. It just takes effort and even some help. I can't say I did this alone. Shout out to Boobus McScoobus and 97 Runa for giving tips, and most importantly, shout out my guy Second Insight for personally giving me tips for the final combo that won it all. The trade-off for his tips was to shout out 2 things for him, so here it goes. The PFC Discord server is a big server dedicated specifically to Ultimax, where you can play games with other people, ask top players questions about anything, and even discuss character-specific stuff in the character channels. They also announce when tournaments, big or small, will be happening, so it's an amazing place to start. They even sort you by your skill level so you can play with people of your skill. Now, if you're a beginner looking to get into the scene, look no further than the Training Mode Network, which is another Discord server dedicated to beginner and intermediate level fighting game players. They only play on PC, but they're still really nice people, and it's definitely worth checking out whether you plan on branching out to other fighting games or not. They run tournaments for every fighting game that they feature, including P4AU, Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and more. Once again, thank you to everyone who helped me out on this. The online trophies were such a drag, and I don't even mean because of the difficulty. It was just too much. The first task was to go on rank to grade up and level up. Nobody plays this game anymore, so the servers are a wasteland. I'm talking the type of wasteland that Goku and Vegeta be fighting on. So best believe I boosted the frick out of these trophies. I get the Manly Way Beginner for reaching grade F, first victory for winning my first match, the Manly Way Fierce Fighting for reaching grade E+, the Manly Way Mortal Kombat for reaching grade C, Tried and True for completing 20 network matches, You're on My List for registering Arrival, the Punk's Way for beating an opponent without letting them awaken, Thorough for completing 50 network matches, the Divine Way for using every character's instant kill move, You're Not Me for going on a Shadow Frenzy, Advanced Fishing Manual for performing 10 fatal counters, Wildcard Master for using all the characters, Investigation Team for defeating all shadow characters, Battle Hymn of the Soul for battling all the characters, Midnight Rerun for watching a replay, Cleanup Grand Slam for using Junpei and hitting a home run with the bases loaded, full count, and 2 outs, which is a very, very stupid trophy. I got Fishing for beginners for my opponent failing a reversal burst, Nice Burst for failing a reversal burst, and the True Self for fighting my own shadow type. Right now, I was sitting on 93 online matches. For Rock Solid, you need to complete 100, so enjoy this 7-battle montage of me and my good friend Blank dueling it out on each other. Is what I wish I could say, but sadly the audio didn't pick up our voices, so yeah, here's the trophy, and on to phase 5!
Today's what matters most of all. Today has made it worth it. Today the treat to us so listen.
This last phase is for cleaning up the trophies I have left. I got 100 Furious Stories for performing 100 Furious actions, Awakened SP Skill Boost made easy for using an Awakened SP Skill Boost, Ultimate Suplex Hold for using the S Hold system 10 times, and World Class Bugs for winning 30 rounds with SP skills. This final trophy was the most annoying. In order to get P4AU Player, you need to reach level 30 in online mode. If you boost with a player that is already level 30, you can get this done in 38 matches. However, I have no friends who play this game on PlayStation, so in order to not bother any of my friends, I set up my brother's old PS4 and started boosting with myself. This took me over 5 to 6 hours and it was excruciating. I had to spam the same buttons mindlessly over and over again until I finally reached level 30 and achieved the platinum. Thou art I. Oh, give it to me. P4AU Player, I am level 30, which finally means the platinum is mine. Let's go! Yo! This is easily the greatest accomplishment of my life. Like, yo, I've been grinding this like whole past week. Those combo challenges, you know, they kind of had me tucking my chain. Also, after playing this game, I know y'all saw the intro, you know, where I said I'd attempt the original Persona 4 Arena Platinum if I got 1,500 likes. Yeah, I'll attempt it, but I'll attempt this game. I'll try it. But I don't think there's any way I'm gonna get it if I'm being honest, alright? This game is scarred me, alright? It scarred me. But I'm gonna still try it. 1,500 likes, I'm gonna still try it. Yeah, I mean, I get to take it easy now. I have dancing left and that's it. So, Time to dance. We're finally at the last section of this video, the final Persona 4 game, Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Now initially, I planned on editing this part the same way I did Persona 3 Dancing, but P4D is the only dancing game with a story mode, and I've actually never experienced the story for this game. I also didn't expect the story mode for this game to be as good as it was. Like, this story is easily the best we've seen the investigation team interact with each other. It's peak. So consider this a sneak peek as to how I plan to handle the platinums for games I haven't played before. Okay, let's quickly summarize the story. We see a young girl who sees an idol walking into a sussy room. The little girl walks in only to find her... Okay, moving on. There's a rumor called the Midnight Stage rumor. If you go on the LMB Fest website at midnight, there's a video of a dead idol dancing that plays. Watch it all the way through and you get sent to a spooky world known as the Other Side. We transition to our hero, Yu Narukami, who's allowed to speak in this game. He's there dancing and whatnot with the homie Naoto and the Buski Rise. She trying to make a comeback in the idol game and shit. She told all the homies to be backup dancers for her, and of course they all agreed. Out of nowhere, her manager Inoue shows up with these 4 randos. I guess they're called like Kanamin Kitchen or something. They back up Konami, who's Sakura's production's main idol right now. Their names are Nozomi, Tamami, Sumomo, and Tomoe. But to me, they're just numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6, because Rise is 1 and Konami's 2. After they leave, Yu gets a phone call from the homie Yosuke, and after that call, Inoue pulls up and he's like, yo, where the kitchen at? And Yu is like, yo, weren't they like just with you like not 5 minutes ago? And Inoue is like, yo, damn, you're right, and leaves. Then you have the nut Konami running and busting on her face. Pause. I mean, like, you know, busting her face on the, you know what I mean, on the ground. Hold up though, are those Crocs I see? She gets 10 points just for that alone. Anyways, Yu steps back into the dance studio, and after that, we're introduced to this whore, Miss Ochimizu. She tried playing with the gang, telling Rise that they're amateurs and ordering her to perform with Konami instead. Like, huh? They did not dance their asses off for like a month just to be sidelined by someone who's been dancing their whole life. And then she just leaves. After that, Naoto brings up the whole Midnight Stage, and they're like, isn't this literally just Temu Midnight Channel? There's people falling into comas after watching this video, so they do what any logical group of high schoolers would do. They watch the damn video. They get transported to another world where the stage is set for Rise, surrounded by shadows, anticipating a performance. There's also this weird voice that keeps talking non-stop about bonds and shit. Says that violence in this world is a no-no. Of course, Yu and Naoto still try it, but their personas turn to ash like the Avengers in Infinity War. Rise trips or something, and music suddenly starts playing from her iPod. This frees them from whatever hold the evil song had on them, and they realize that if they just dance, they can fight back. And so Yu busts down on the dance floor, and the shadows are free from these ribbon things. The voice still talks about bonds and kicks them out, but before getting kicked out, Rise scanned the world and felt 4 presences. It's Adachi, Kamoshida, Koromaru, and Joker Persona 5. Okay, no, it's the damn Kanamin Kitchen girls. The next day, they inform the rest of the team of what happened, and they enter the photo studio where Konami is taking flicks. Miss Ochimizu bitches and moans about something, and a weird sussy portal appears in the sky with ribbons ready to snatch Konami. Surprisingly, Ochimizu was the first to react and sacrifice herself for Konami. The investigation team followed shortly after. In the world, there's a path that branches into 2 paths. The second year students are like, yo, we've grown and we really don't need y'all help anymore, so deuces. And then they just left and took Teddy with them. The third years were like, I bet, and they made it a competition to see who could save 2 people first. Chapter 2 starts and we follow the third years. Yosuke dances to open a door and they find Tamami, who's being harassed by the voice. The voice is like, you're the comic relief member of the group. Your only job is to make people laugh. You aren't destined to be number 1. The gang is all like, that's not true and stuff, and I shit you not. The voice is like, y'all forget to take your Yap lingo sessions or something? This game is so ahead of its time. That freaky song starts playing again and Yukiko dances to counter it. After the dance, the voice isn't done. They tell Tamami about how she'll never live up to her famous mother and beloved father's expectations. I don't know why, but this voice seems to know this girl pretty well. After more dancing, we free Tamami from ribbons and she finally comes to her senses and is all like, I'm gonna be number 1. And in my head, I'm like,
No, you ain't.
Rosette is the only idol that can be number 1. Anyways, a door to one of the dressing rooms appears and the group enters and finds a diary page with a bunch of sad stuff written about wanting to find a true bond. Ochimizu pops up out of literally nowhere and is like, yo, y'all have power, go rescue the rest of them, I'll stay here and make sure this fraud learns to dance right. And so they leave. I'll be honest, each Kanamin Kitchen member gets the same exact format, so I'm gonna try my best to breeze through their parts. The next member is Tomoe, and she's supposed to be the sexy one of the group, but her real self is a fucking nut who acts like Yukiko and reads manga. I don't really see how that's a secret or whatever. To me, that's just a W person, but like, the idol world is weird, I guess. Anyways, according to the voice, they keep poisoning these members and messing up their bonds, whatever that means. They enter the dressing room and find another page. The author is still pretty down and questions whether whether anyone cares about them and mentions something about morning glory. Tomoe is like, yo, Calistegia. And the group is all like, question mark, question mark, question mark? And she's all like, there was an idol at the Takara Productions that like died, and her final song was Calistegia, the flower known as morning glory. The song was never made public, and Kanamin Kitchen is supposed to debut it at LMB Fest. As soon as she's about to say the idol's name, Ochimizu steals her thunder and says, Yuko Osada. The group leaves the room and is hella sus on Ochimizu. They then go meet up with the others and an earthquake type thing happens. We now transition to the next chapter where the second years do the exact same thing as the third years, except Queen Rise is the leader and Naoto's the smartest person on the planet. They find Sumomo, and her secret is that she grew up in the boonies. Yeah, she's a country chick with an accent and everything. She's supposed to be the cutesy little sister figure, but she's really a dog. She be in them farms hustling. After saving her, they go to the dressing room and find a diary page. The authors blame themselves for someone else getting in trouble on their behalf. Ochimizu walks in and the group walks out. They find Nozomi, who is supposed to be the charming prince of the group, but in reality, she's real shy and struggles interacting with others. She's the last one to get saved and they enter another dressing room. The author really wants a bond and changes the lyrics to a song they're writing and decide that they should take their own life. On the way to meet the second years, Kanji asks a real interesting question. Where the heck are the people who have seen the video? We've only been saving the Kanamin Kitchen girls, but where's everyone else? Then Naoto drops an absolute bombshell that made me sit up on my seat.
Are any of you familiar with the condition known as apathy syndrome? It appeared a few years ago around Tatsumi Port Island.
Give me all the connections. Hell yeah! More Persona 4 and Persona 3 connections. I love it. Suddenly, the second years feel the same rumblings that the third years felt and rush towards them. New chapter time, and I bet you thought we were gonna go back to you and the others. Well, you'd be wrong. It's time for the third protagonist of this game to make their debut. Enter Konami. We're back where she was at, and the last thing she saw was everyone get sucked up on by some ribbons. She thinks about going to the police, but like, who's gonna believe her fibs? In her dressing room, she changed into her plain old clothes just for a random lunatic to come in with a knife looking for Konami. He wants her blood or something to save himself from the idol's curse. Luckily for Konami, she's unrecognizable in her regular clothes. Unluckily for her, the guy uses her as a hostage. I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like Shorty was finna get stabbed. Until one man saved the day.
Don't even think about it.
Who are you? This ain't stage, pal. I'll do it, I swear.
Ryotaro motherfucking Dojima, the GOAT! Konami decides to confide in him about the ribbon thing since he's Yu's uncle and a detective. He doesn't doubt her, but he does at the same time, so they head to the library to look for answers. They find an article on mass lethargy syndrome. Dojima decides to look into it while Konami and Nanako go to Konami's dance lesson. This is where another GOAT appears, Coach. He comes off a little strong, but he means well. After Konami does her little dancey dance, Dojima's like, yo, I believe the ribbon thing, but do you know a dead idol? And Konami's all like, yo, my head hurts. She don't even know what company this idol is a part of, let alone her name. Mid-conversation, Coach is all like, yo, we got a prodigy in the building! They all rush over to the dance studio, and it turns out Nanako's the second coming of MJ. Coach is also like fawning over Dojima and like, he's so real for that. Since Konami is all alone cause like, you know, her kitchen is missing, Inoue proposes the idea of Nanako appearing on TV to do an interview with her instead. Nanako even spends the night at Konami's place and calls her big sis. So you know she really rocks with her. Konami has like no friends, so she's feeling really good about it. There was an idol she looked up to, but she doesn't remember? She also doesn't remember the lyrics to the song she's supposed to debut, Calistegia. She remembers something different. Her diary also slips out and she instinctively puts it back in her bag. She's fucking weird. The next day comes and Konami is still tripping over the lyrics, and Inoue tells her she's remembering the OG lyrics, but like, that's fucking weird. Ochimizu is supposed to be the only one who knows them. Inoue also tells Konami about Yuko cause apparently Ochimizu didn't? Everyone knows except Konami. Even the fans know. She uses her brain though and realizes that that's who Dojima is looking for, a dead idol. Yuko Osada. Dojima tells her to meet him somewhere the production company won't be, so they meet in her crib and Dojima tells her that Ochimizu was a scapegoat. She had an argument with Yuko the day she died, which was weird because they were like hella close. After she died, she quit the company but still worked as a freelancer in the industry. She's connected to everything, so Dojima decides to investigate her next. Nanako gives her a little farewell, and on to the next. Back to the homies. They try talking shit to the voice like, yeah, we saved all of them. What you gonna do now, voice? And the voice is all like, bitch, I don't even need them. I gotta volunteer for my bond right here. Then the group is all like, Mr. Krabs meme, and it's revealed that Ochimizu is giving herself up. She's not even being mean anymore. She's telling the group to go kill it at LMB. The investigation team is all like, nah, we're saving everyone. Naoto's like, these shadows are the people that have seen the video and are trapped on the other side, and Yosuke's like, when the fuck did that happen? And I'm like, facts. Why did Naoto just drop that bombshell out of nowhere? Later on, Ochimizu is all like, I'm a killer, and the group is all confused because like, yo, that's hella random. She continues and talks about how she found Yuko wanted to make her succeed so badly, but her definition of success and Yuko's were completely different. The diary pages belonged to Yuko. She wanted to use music and dance to express herself. She changed the lyrics to Calisthegia because how can she sing a song about bonds when she doesn't have any? Ochimizu was all like, you're a fucking idiot. You can't express yourself through music and dance. Just dance. Yuko died and Ochimizu feels responsible. She also succumbs to the ribbons, so they dance to free her, and Yu is all like, yo, you definitely believe in Yuko's dream deep down. It's the whole reason you want Konami Kitchen to perform her song, so people everywhere can understand the feelings Yuko never got to express. Ochimizu finally listens and then gets angry at the voice out of nowhere. She's all like, yo, why the fuck are you using Yuko's song in vain? An editing room then opens up and the group enters, just for the game to leave you on a cliffhanger. Back to Konami, Inoue all like, yo, since your friends are still missing, why don't you perform at LMB with Nanako? Dojima and Konami are like, yo, that's cool, but like, if you don't file a missing persons report, I'm finna get involved. Inoue isn't a bad person, so he's all like, yo, I got y'all, I'll file the missing persons report even if the agency fires me. The plan is for Konami to rest because the show is tomorrow. She's all confused as to why her diary is out, but she knocks out and goes to sleep. In her sleep, she hears a voice telling her to stay happy. She wakes up to a Nanako breakfast and then Dojima calls and is all like, tell Nanako to get her ass away from you. We gotta talk. Konami is all like, ain't that a little harsh? I don't really know how to tell her that. Then Nanako is all like, yo, is that my dad on the phone? Let me get my ass in the car. I know he loves me, you don't gotta worry. Konami is like so confused because she clearly didn't do Dojima and Nanako's social link. So Dojima is all like, yo, don't worry. I love Nanako and she knows that. Konami then gets another head pain and I'm just weirded out by it. Anyways, Dojima is all like, yo, all those mass lethargy patients are starting to wake up and be released from the hospital. I'm gonna talk to them and let you know what I find out. Then at the rehearsal for the show, Konami is all like spaced out thinking about singing a song about bonds by herself, and the voice in her head is all like, what friends? The girls then head to the dressing room and this is where shit gets wicked. Inoue needs Ochimizu's pin because he's doing her job since she's gone, and Konami is all like,
1324.
Huh?
Mizuchimizu's number, right? It's 1324. I'd never forget that because there's a meaning behind it.
how the fuck did she know the number if it was a private number? Then her bag falls over and little old Nanako tries to be a good friend and pick up her stuff for her, but Konami yells, no? Like, no wonder you have no friends. Anyways, their performance is about to start and she's trying to hype herself up with Nanako, but she hears the voice in her head again telling her she's all alone. She ignores it and Team Kanokoko takes the stage for the first time ever. They kill it, except Konami totally breaks down after the performance. She rushes to her room and Dojima gets on the phone with her because he has urgent matters to talk with her about. He's all like, yo, I talked to the patients and they're all telling me the same thing about the ribbons, but like, they're also telling me the silhouette on the Dead Idol video is, you. Konami denies this, but Dojima ain't finished yet. Dojima is all like, yo, you like totally have a relationship with Yuko. There was an audition the day she died. The production company brought out a fake witness because the actual witness was a minor, a 10-year-old girl who was auditioning. Konami denies, but Dojima continues. He's like, Yuko was your inspiration. That incident sent you into shock. Then Dojima hits her with the final knockout punch with this.
I just need to know one last thing. That diary you always keep close at hand, whose is it?
Konami swears that diary is hers. She even tries unlocking it, but she doesn't remember the code. She does remember the code that she just told Inoue, 1324. And it worked. The opening sequence of the story is what she had forgotten. Konami then sees her shadow and is taken to the other side. Back to the main cast, they're in the editing room and that evil song is on blast. Ochimizu pauses it and is like, there was one thing I couldn't find of Yuko's, her diary. The combination was 1324 because it was our birthdays combined. She took it everywhere. She's also like, y'all should know what song's been playing this entire time. Then Yu was like, yo, it's Calisthegia. And he's right. Ochimizu reveals that it was Calisthegia, but the song was in reverse. She unreverses it and Rise is all like, whoa, 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 this still doesn't sound right. The vocals are weird. Ochimizu is like, yeah, that's a 10-year-old girl auditioning that singing. It happened on the day of Yuko's death. It's Konami's voice. That's why that mysterious voice knew everything about Konami Kitchen's secrets, about Yuko, about the dressing and editing rooms. It was Konami's shadow. Honestly, to tell you the truth, the story kind of drags here, so let's just wrap this up fast. Konami kidnaps the entire LMB Fest and puts them inside the Midnight Stage. Konami confronts her shadow, but her shadow manipulates her like the rest until Yu's group, the members of Konami Kitchen, Miss Ochimizu, Nanako, and even her fans in the audience, remind her that they all care about her and they all accept her for who she is. She doesn't have to be like Yuko, she just has to be like Konami, which is honestly a great lesson. The girls of Konami Kitchen all agree that they should take the next step to forge that bond. They officially become friends, and then her shadow shows her true form, which is some sort of like god thing named Mikuratana no Kami. They refuse to accept accept and understand the bonds that are being shared and run away. After some yapping, all the idols hold hands and form a circle like they're trying to awaken to Super Idol God on some Dragon Ball Z shit. Like seriously, there's 6 of them, just like the Super Saiyan God ritual, which requires 6 Saiyans. Like, am I the only one seeing this? Anyways, Rise summons her persona, except Himiko is like 1,000 times bigger now. We reach Mikuro whatever no Kami and get ready to perform our last final dance with everyone. To be honest, I thought it was going to be either Calistegia, since they've been hyping it up, or Nevermore. But nope, reach out to the Truth Reincarnation, which is cool, I guess. You know, I guess it's fitting, but you know, whatever. After this, the god is defeated and we're back in the real world. Mitsuo Shimizu convinces the crowd that the blackout and everything that just happened was a technical malfunction and also part of the show, and the stage is set for Kaname Kitchen and the Bond dancers to perform their new song, Calistegia. They've been hyping the song up all freaking game, and I finally get to hear it. And honestly, this shit is gas, baby! Common Persona 4 slapper of a track, yes sir! There's another chapter, but it's just Rise and investigation team fluff, which is awesome, but no need to summarize. Anyways, that's it for the story. Now on to the boring trophies. I'll be skipping the story trophies since we already covered those. I get What's a Miss for dancing without a miss, Working Together for triggering a bond fever, Born Entertainer for getting a king crazy, Love Connections for performing a full combo, Time to Party Harder for unlocking Margaret, Appearance Matters for buying a costume, Fashion Police for changing costumes, Perfectionist for getting over 50% perfect notes, Hit the Dance Floor for doing a free dance, The Final Touch for equipping an accessory, New Personal Best for beating my high score, Star Dancer for making my dance harder, Dream Team for watching Rise and Konami dance together, Red and Green for watching all of Yukiko's and Chie's dances together, Inseparable for triggering 30 bond fevers, Costume Coordinator for clearing a track with each character in a different costume, Empty Seats for failing a track, The Party Never Ends for completing every track, Hooked on Shopping for buying all items, To Greater Heights for unlocking all night difficulty, Best Dressed for buying half of the costumes, Senpai You're So Cool for watching all of Rise's and Yu's dances together, Beauty and the Beast for watching all of Kanji's and Naoto's dances together, the Juness Special for watching all of Teddy's and Yosuke's dances together, Regular Customer for spending 500,000 Persona dollars, Nanako Forever for watching every dance she's in, I Am Thou, Thou Art I for completing the database, That Familiar Rush for watching a replay, Closet Full of Dreams for buying all costumes, and Lapidary for obtaining all costumes, thus unlocking me the platinum. Dancing all night. Let's go! Obtained all accessories. Dancing all night. All right, let's look it over. Let's look it over. Look how beautiful this looks. All right, you got the Persona 3s, and you got the Persona 4s. Hey, Persona 5. I'm coming for you next. So yeah, I mean, this was a fun journey again. Honestly, out of all these trophies, the most fun I had is easily Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. That thing, oh man, that game pushed me to my limits. That's gonna do it. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please subscribe, I'm begging you. Please subscribe. Thank you. And I'll see you guys next video with Persona 5.